What's going on, guys? It's your boy Devin Deteki back with a brand new video. Today's video, I got another Photoshop tutorial for you guys today. I made a video on this like this kind of before. I made a video on how to make a gaming banner, but I didn't really make it much more detailed, and I wanted to go more exotic and more on the thumbnail. So today's thumbnail, I'm going to be making a Fortnite type thumbnail. So right now I have like this OBS app. I can't get it to work where my mic records, and it says it's recording my mic and it's not working for some reason. So I had to download a Audacity program to record my mic. So here it is, like me talking right here. So it's gonna be a real pain. If anybody knows how to fix that, please put that in the comments down below. But right now we're gonna be working with Photoshop today. So this is the banner we're gonna be working on today. This banner looks pretty nice, if you guys can tell. It has a Fortnite kind of theme to it, and it has like a bunch of stuff going on in the back. And I'm gonna be showing you guys how you guys can do that here in today's video. So first off, we're gonna have to be opening up a banner template for our art. And basically, if you guys don't have a banner template, you can get one off of Google, or if you guys want to download the simply Deteki template that I've made, it's pretty easy to make. If you guys want to come and get the Deteki template, the banner template for YouTube, there's gonna be the link down in the description down below, and you guys can download it. So once you guys downloaded my template, you guys can go ahead and open it up. So this is what the banner template is gonna be looking like today. So basically it's the size dimensions are already set to how it's supposed to be, where it's 1440 by 1920, and everything's already set. The only thing you guys have to do is add your guys' images. So right now we'll be working with Fortnite today, and we're gonna go into Google, and we're gonna go to the Season 9 Fortnite updates kind of thing, like look for the map. So I kind of went for this map kind of theme, and this is like the map that I'm gonna be going with like right now. I'm gonna be working with a little bit right now. So instead of saving the image and like opening it up to your drive, you can just copy and paste it into Photoshop. So what I mean by is that when you right click on the image and you go to copy image and you go back to Photoshop and just press Control V where it pastes the image, and the image automatically goes into Photoshop. So basically you don't have to save the image and then save as. So that's pretty of a faster way to do it. So we have our image here, and we're gonna drag it down here, and then we're gonna move our image. We're gonna like resize our image, we're gonna recrop it, and we're gonna move it to wherever we want to it. So I'm gonna move it to the side, and I'm gonna duplicate it. So press Ctrl J and then Ctrl T to transform, and then flip horizontal it, and I'm just gonna move it to the others. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our Fortnite pictures. I found a Fortnite website where you guys can get PNG images, so you guys can make thumbnails or banners or anything like that, and you guys can get PNG images. So there's a very popular website where people get their early item stuff to get bought. So it's called fmbr.co/icons. If you guys want to go and type this in with your Google, I have a link down in the description down below if you guys want to come to the website and then grab a icon. So there's a bunch of icons here. You got the skins, all the skins that are like came out like from season 1 to season 9. You got all the pickaxes here. So we're gonna be working with a with a skin basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a skin just for the video. So I don't know all those skins, like I don't play Fortnite as much that I used to, so I don't know all the skins, so don't make fun of me just because I picked a random skin. So how you guys do this here, everything's in PNG here. You guys want, you can choose the icon, you can use the featured one, you can use the PNG. I'm gonna use the featured one because right now we're gonna be doing kind of like a full half body kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and right click on this and then press copy image, and then we're gonna go down to our Photoshop and press Ctrl V, and it'll be pasted in. So I'm gonna go unhide this template because I don't want to see it right now. And we're gonna use this magic wand tool, and go to magic wand tool, and then select the black area, and then press Ctrl X, and it should cut out everything that's black. So go ahead and press Ctrl V, resize this towards the middle. If you guys don't know where the middle is at, you can hold Shift and then move your guys' image towards the middle, and it'll kind of center it by itself. And if you guys don't feel like that's the middle, press Ctrl R, and you can bring out the ruler tool, and then you can use like kind of rulers here, like just to like make sure where the center's at. The center's right here supposedly. So you press Ctrl T, and then use the box, like this box right in the middle, this box right here. This box will tell you like, oh yeah, this is the middle here. So I'm gonna go and resize this make sure this is like kind of the middle where I wanted it. Usually the picture is not the middle, so you like move the person towards the middle, like just kind of like get your idea to where the middle's at. And yeah, there it is. To me, that's the middle. So I'm gonna be working with one image right now just to make the video kind of short. And then yeah, so once we have our pictures into our Photoshop, first we're gonna be working off with a background, and we're gonna be changing the colors in a second. So we're gonna go into our second picture, which is the picture that's on top of the first picture that we put down first. And then we're gonna use a eraser tool. So press E on your keyboard, or you can go to the toolbar here on the left side, go to the eraser tool, and then hold Control Alt right click, and then up and down is the hardness, and side to side is the diameter, so make it bigger or smaller. Right now we're gonna be working with like, kind of like a 25% of hardness, and then erase this bit of piece until we get towards the middle, until we can get the blend mode into like making it like more of like an identical, like opposite piece. So since we have that, you guys don't have to do this. It's just something you guys can do in this video. And since we have that, we got towards the middle. We're gonna go ahead and right click on the layer, and then go to merge down, and then it should be merged down. So for our first layer on the very bottom, we're gonna go ahead and use a black image, just so we can fade in the back, and then press Alt backspace, and the whole screen in the back should be black. And then go into our second layer, and that's where our background's gonna be. And then we're gonna go and change it to luminosity, and it's gonna change it to black and white. So that's what we're gonna be working with right now. And then we're gonna move our opacity down a little bit so we can get the little bit of fade inside of it, so we can be focusing only towards the middle. And then go ahead and then click on both layers using Shift at the same time, and then press Control E to merge them both down at the same time. So there you go. So it's black and white. We can barely see kind of the background. That's how we're gonna be working with right now. So we're gonna make a new layer on top of layer 2, and then we're gonna be choosing the color we're working with. So I'm going to stay with purple because I don't have much things in purple, so I'm just gonna use purple. I usually use red all the time, so I'm gonna go and use purple for just one. And we're gonna use a brush. So we're gonna use the default brush on the very top. So go to the left. We're gonna use this brush right here, and then we're gonna open up the brush more, and then we're gonna click in the middle of the center behind the our skin avatar, and then press our brush tool. Resize it towards the middle a little bit. There we go. So now since we have that, we're gonna go into our blending options for our brush tool, and then change it to something like pretty nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose like a linear dodge. Linear dodge has like a good effect to it. So I'm gonna make a new layer on top of layer 4 and drag up layer 5 towards layer 3 where our skin's at. And then we're gonna use the same brush, and then we're not gonna move none of the settings, and then we're gonna tap on the very bottom of where her legs are, and then go back to like a linear dodge, or you can use like a different one. You can use like color dodge. Color dodge brings a better effect to it too. And yeah, so now since we have that, we have everything that we're going to be doing with the middle. The middle is now fixed. We're just going to be working with the back, like how we're going to get all these like kind of like dotted areas, like right here. Like you can get these dotted areas, and then you can get the color effect where it's darker and more lighter in the middle. So to do that, right now we're gonna make a new empty layer, and then we're gonna change our brush tool to normal. So we're gonna go back to like a normal brush tool, and then we're gonna use the color is gonna be black, and then we're gonna like shade out the layers like this, like kind of like leave the middle open, just like color in the layers like of the outsides of left and right. And then you don't have to change the blending option actually. You just have to change the opacity towards like kind of towards the left a little bit. You can barely see the background, but at the same time you don't want to like put too much like into it a little bit. So I kind of want to like leave it at 30%, because 30% is like where you can see the background, but at the same time it's kind of dark. And yeah, so after that, since that's been finished, we're gonna go ahead and change the color of the background. So go ahead and go to the third option tool, and then go ahead and go to color balance, and then we're going to change it towards the color that we're at. So we're working with purple, so I'm going to use a little bit of magenta, and then I'm going to use a little bit of blue, a little bit of red. Try to get into that color. All right, I think that's it right there. And then we're gonna move more adjustments tools to it too. So we're gonna go back to the settings tool, and then we're gonna change the hue and saturation. So I'm gonna have a little bit of like darkness, like a -19. This is all into your guys' choices. You guys don't have to copy my options. If you guys want to copy my options, you can, but this is just for like your own preference. So just like use your own example of like how good you guys want it. You could just change this, but like right now we're just gonna leave it the same color because there's nothing like wrong with the color right now. And then we're gonna go over to exposure. Move the exposure up a little bit. Use the offset kind of down, like just a tad bit. Expose the offset a little bit, a tad bit, and then turn up the gamma collection over to the left, kind of. And there you go. So that's how we're gonna be working with right now. So see how that we move the background, and the background's kind of dark, and the middle is more like a glowing effect. That's because we're working with the middle right now. And then since we have that, we're gonna go ahead and add our kind of halftones. So I have a graphics pack. If you guys want to come over to my graphics pack, I'll leave a link down in the description down below. You guys can come and get my 1000 subscribers graphics pack, and you can go ahead and grab these halftones. These halftones are down here. You just have to open this up, use the eye tool to look it open, and then we're going to use this one. So we're going to click on this one, Control A, Control C, and then go back into our banner template. First Control V, and then we're going to move this one towards the side this way, and then press Control J to duplicate it, and then move this one, right click on it, flip horizontal so it faces the other way, and then move it towards the right, and then hold shift and click both of these layer 7 layers, and then press Control E to merge them both, and then go over to the blending option and change it to overlay, and it should look like this. So look, so it gives us the little more like a grainy kind of effect, so it gives us like that netty kind of effect that we're gonna be looking for. And yeah, so now we can just work off with the text. So the text is gonna give us a little more like more of a kind of a better effect you guys can get. So we can go ahead and press Control T, or no, press T on your guys' keyboard, and then type in your guys' name. So my name's gonna be Deteki. I'm gonna work with white first because we're gonna be using kind of a rasterized kind of thing in the back, and then resize this towards the middle where you guys want it. So I want like mine like to be here kind of, and then right click on it, rasterize type, make a duplicate of it. So press Control J to duplicate, and then resize this one to make it bigger on top of it. This is gonna give us like a very cool effect that we're gonna be working with right now. And then resize it until like it's bigger than the one on top, and then use the blending option and use it to overlay, and then it should look like this, and then drag it towards the bottom of the one that you want, and then go ahead and choose your guys' gradient. So I have a gradients pack in my down in the description down below if you guys want that. I also have a video if you guys want to watch how to install gradients into your guys' Photoshop. And yeah, so there we go. We got our font here. You can resize this a little bit because it's kind of like throwing off the skin that we have here. And yeah, so there you go. That's the banner right there. You can also have a spotlight effect if you guys want. So make a new layer. You can go to the brush tool, add white, and then make the brush bigger than what it is before, and then put like kind of a touch top on top of the skin, and then change the blending option over to lighten. Change the opacity kind of like towards you guys' liking. So mine's gonna be like 50%, and there you go. That's your guys' template. So I hope you guys liked the video. I'm sorry the video is very long. This is how you guys make a Fortnite banner on your guys' YouTube channel. If you guys are having trouble on anything throughout the video, make sure to leave a comment down below. I'll respond as quickly as possible. If you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. This has been your boy Devin or Deteki, and I'm out. Peace out, guys.